What's good, boos? It's Sheen Boo, and you already know. You know who it is. It's Sheen Boo. Today, I'm going to be talking to you all about my Pop the Balloon experience. I was on Pop the Balloon, episode 59, and you guys wanted me to get a match so bad. Like, y'all showed me so much love. I want to say about 95% of the comments was showing me love. And the other 5% was not even negativity, not gonna lie. Okay? What I normally do on my channel is natural hair, makeup, skincare, little fashion, some dating content, but mainly natural hair and makeup. And my mission is to let dark-skinned girls with 4C natural hair know that they are pretty too. So I have on no makeup, no edit, no filter right now. Okay, this is just my natural hair that's very shrunken, and my natural skin. My eyebrows aren't filled in. I barely have on any lip gloss. Like, this is what I look like. And also, while we're talking about what I look like, I am not dark chocolate. Lighting is everything. I am actually milk chocolate, as you can see, but lighting is everything. And even my mom, when I talked to her about the episode, she was like, I see you, and she was like, you look so dark. Like, I was like, I know, Mom, it's the studio lighting. They got a white backdrop, so it makes a difference. Y'all, was that lady not, that lady didn't lie. We're gonna see if it stayed though. But yeah, I had to turn my AC off because it does not do good for sound in videos. So I had to turn it off, and I am sweating and regretting right now. Okay, my hair is so thick and you can't see the part. I like to put it around the part as well. But anyway, so back to Pop the Balloon. So anyways, yeah, I went on the show with looking for a genuine love connection. I only date with intention. I'm so sick of dating apps. I got off, I want to say, I don't know if it's been a full year, but almost. I tried that for a little while, not for me. They say never, but I'll probably never get on another dating app again. But anyways, we're gonna type our edges and finish talking, and then before the video is over, I will let y'all see what the edges look like. Okay? So yeah, let's talk about when I came out. So I came out and I felt really good because I got 0 initial pops. I got 0 initial pops, okay? And that made your girl feel really, really good, because I'm like, okay, I know I'm fine, but what the brothers thinking? I said, is the brothers gonna think your girl is fine? Because baby, she came ready. And I just felt so good. When I watched the footage back, I was like, I talked well. Nothing that I said was superficial. I was genuine to who I was. And I don't think my deal breakers were crazy, because it was just 3. Excessive drinking, smoking, and atheists. I was just, I was really proud of myself. When I did read through your comments, the majority of you all said that I was classy, well-spoken. I had good talking points. I would make a wife. Those men didn't deserve me. But I felt like, I agree with everything y'all said, but the men were very, very nice. I feel like they were nice. One person said something, I was like kind of, but I was just like, you know, when you're getting rejected, you never know what you might say. And being that they were getting rejected, I felt like they responded decently well. So I went back and I watched the video of me coming out, and I looked at every single person's face. And let me pull up the picture, because again, I had no initial pops, right? But I went back and looked at the men's. I took a screenshot, and I'll pop it up on the screen, so I'm going to screen record it on my phone right now. So let's go ahead and start with number 1. Number one is Wade, and I'm looking from left to right. Wade got this look on his face like, okay, that's different, but let me see what type of time she on. Booba is like, number two, he has on the suit. Booba's look pleasantly surprised. Lewis, he like, okay. Keith got the lips folded and the eyes is glowing. Tone, Mr. Chocolate in the middle, Antonio, but he goes by Tone. He just looks like, wow. Bobby looks very happy. He's smiling, he's glowing, his eyebrows is raised, his cheekbones are raised, his nose is open. He got his head turned sideways looking at me. Kendall looks like really happy. Quasi, I love you, friend. Quasi, you got the shades off. I don't know where you at, Quasi. I love you, friend. But yeah, I don't even know how to put into words what Quasi got going on. But everybody's looking. So now, you heard what I said out loud. So now I'm gonna give their reaction to me. I'm going to rate their reaction to me on a scale from 1 to 10. So again, from left to right, I would give Wade, probably I would say 6.5, 7 out of 10. Because he looked like he trying to figure it out. Booba, I would give him a 7. Lewis, I would say Lewis get a 6. Because he looked interested, but then he also looked like, okay, what's going on? Keith's reaction is a 10. I'll give Tone's reaction a 9. Bobby's 10 plus. Kendall, I would give him a 9. Quasi, again, I don't even know what number to put on that. Love you, friend. But yeah, so I was just like, wow, nobody initially popped. When you're the person who's walking out, your biggest thing is like, oh, they're going to pop on me. They're going to pop on me. So I was the first one to walk out. If you want to see me, I'll link it down below. I was on episode 59 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And if you fast forward to 2 minutes and 36 seconds, that's when I enter. So when they said what I look for in a man, one of the first things I said was a prayer life. So the reason I look for a man with a prayer life is because when I come home and the Lord has blessed me, like, you know, say I'm at work or wherever, and I'm like, oh my God, I got a blessing today, right? I want to come home to a man that's going to rejoice with me because he's walking in faith. He's praying over me. He's communing with God about me. And then when in time of tragedy, death, grief, such like, I want to know that you're not turning to drugs or alcohol or cheating or anything like that. Because if you have a solid foundation with God, meaning a prayer life, you're communicating with him, you are reading his word, I feel like that's, if you got a prayer life, we could work through it. Okay, so now let me say this. When I looked around, people kept saying she popped on all the short dudes. I did not pop on Booba. His name is Abubakar, but we call him Booba. Booba because he was short. I did not pop on Kendall because he was short, and I did not pop on Quasi because he was short. People were saying on TikTok it didn't make sense that at first glance I could tell that I would have too much personality for Kendall. I have good discernment. I was actually there with him in person, and he has a very calm demeanor. And come to find out, I was actually right. We are all friends now. We talk every single day. And Kendall is literally exactly how I described him as far as that calm demeanor. However, my personality may not be too much for him, but he is chill. Quasi and Booba, I think they're handsome, but more attraction to some of the other men. Now let me tell you, Wade, I'm attracted to Wade because anybody that knows me, I love a fit man. I love a fit man. That is my favorite type. I love fit and thick fit. He's tall, he's fit, he's brown skinned. I love a man with a beard. He has a nice full beard. Lewis, he just seemed like a cool dude. So I was like, okay, he kind of cute. Keith, he's bubbly. Just from talking to him, tone is very intellectually stimulating. Intellectual stimulating is my #1 turn on. Not to mention how chocolate he is. He is the most chocolate brother up there. So yeah, very intellectually stimulating. Bobby just gives me man. Bobby is man. Kendall, he's cute. He has the dimples. Like I said, Quasi is handsome as well. I just couldn't place him because he had the shades on and I didn't know what was going on. Again, love you, friend. But yeah, I pretty much find all of these men to be handsome, but I'm attracted to everyone except for one of the people I popped on. Now, I felt like I was feeling, through conversation, I was feeling Antonio, and Bobby the most. Now, Bobby popping, saying he felt like I had a deeper connection with Tone, that kind of, it's just like, if I was in the lineup and it was a man that I wanted, he gonna have to pop on me, because I came here for love. Okay? I came here for love. So I wouldn't have popped for that reason, Bobby. I wouldn't have. But it's pop the balloon or find love. I have the power to pop. He has the power to pop. Tone popped on me because of, I said I wanted somebody with a prayer life and who also was an atheist. That was a legitimate reason to pop. So eventually, after I had no initial pops, after hearing me talk and all of that, the remainder guys ended up popping. Wade said he wasn't a fan of my shoes or outfit. When we got together, like in a chat, he said I was dressed like a librarian. Wade. I am a classy baddie, okay? Classy baddie. A lot of people aren't used to that. I am very thick. So I won't say very thick. I'm slim thick. I'm very bottom heavy. I got a little, I'm a little top heavy, but the bottom is bottoming more than the top, right? So I noticed that if I wear a certain outfit, I'm just giving body, yaddy, 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 beam, bop, boom, bop, bam. And that no one is really focusing on my face, my intelligence, and my class. On top of, I'm most comfortable in classy outfits. If you go on my Instagram, same name as my YouTube, Shine Like Sheen, you will see that I have a very classy vibe. And then it's like my birthday, when I go out of the country, when I have a man, still don't. If it's my man's birthday, then I will get sexy. I'll show a little cleavo. The dresses will be tighter. But I feel as if though I like to be sexy for my man, not the world. So I didn't feel the need to just come on there, like I said, beam, bop, boo, bam, bam, okay, or body, yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. I wanted someone to focus on my intelligence. I know their man and I know their visual. And then on top of that, again, I'm most comfortable in classy outfits. And that's how I dress 95% of the time. When I have a man and he says he wants me to be in a certain thing, I love that. I'll put on what he wants me to have on within the realm of my comfort zone. Booba said he was looking for someone more athletic. That's the reason he popped. Or he said I wasn't his type. He was looking for someone more athletic. I told Booba he was very well dressed, very handsome. I was just more attracted to some other men. Booba and I have since talked about that. So no need to explain that to y'all. That ain't really what he thought, but it's speed dating. It was on the spot. They force you to come up with something. Lewis said I look just like his mother. So he just didn't, how's he going to be romantically attracted to or physically attracted to someone that looked like his mom? Keith said, he wanted somebody that to just give him that fire, or Lewis said he wanted someone to give him that fire. Keith said something similar. Lewis piggybacked off of it. Tone, yeah, it was the spiritual thing. Bobby said I had a strong connection with Tone. Kendall and Quasi I also popped on for being less attracted in comparison to some other men. So that is my assessment. Overall, I had a great experience. I will say also, when you are the first woman to come out, some of the men may want to see what else is coming out. So they will pop just to see. So here's the thing about that. I stayed on set the entire time. I stayed on set the entire time. And just watched the rest of my show. My sister Nikki was there. Shout out to Nikki. She did my hair. Her Instagram is The Cut Genius. If you live in Arizona and you want to get your hair done, she slayed my hair. But yeah, so Nikki was there with me. We was watching the show, kind of whispering or whatever. And there was some off-camera matching going on. So I did go out on a group date with Bobby that night, and I went on a solo date with Bobby the next day. Then I was home for about a few weeks, and then Tone came up, and we went out on a few dates as well. So here's what I want you to do. Like this video, comment on this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will drop the footage of what I did on both dates, and I will give you more tea. Bobby and I are going to do our own video of what happened on our date. The dates that I had with Tone, I'm going to do that video by myself. But that is my Pop the Balloon experience. Once it was all over, I was getting in my car and I saw Arlette. And Arlette was like, I was like, hi, you know, I got back out the car. I was like, thank you so much for having me. I would love to come back. And I said I was a little nervous because you tell. And she was like, no, you did great. And you can absolutely come back. So I may go back. I may go back. I may not. But yeah, I had a great experience. I feel like if you have your life together, meaning like your job, your car, your body, you got your hair, go prepared, because you know they will roast you and you could go viral. Just make sure you look good, you dress comfortable. I know that people were saying, the other 5% was saying she looked like she was going to church. She should have worn something that matched her skin tone better. If she wore a more feminine outfit, then she probably would have got a match. But there was some off-camera matching going on. I was the first woman to come out. And you know, that is that. I would love to go back. Comment down below if you think I should go back and what I should wear. And if you want me to do a part 2 in showing you the outfits I thought about wearing, but I didn't wear. Okay? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep up with Shine Like Sheen all the time. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Snapchat. Shine Like Sheen is where you can find me at. Hey, so follow me and keep on watching. Y'all, this edge control did pretty good. Hair looks pretty good. It's still not 100% dry. It takes my hair like 2 days to dry, but you will see me in my next video. Shout out to all the classy baddies. Shout out to the 4C girls with natural hair and natural skin and natural everything. You are loved, you are beautiful, you are blessed, and so are all the rest of the women. But I'm representing the 4C girls with natural hair.